how do you navigate in a market environment that has some companies enjoying undue advantage by virtue of political connections and conflict of interest?
So I think the simplest answer to give is to stay true to your own dreams and your own vision. If we look at ourselves and the kind of path we have had to go through, we started off as a bank focused on institutions, trying to deal with corporates and the commercial banking space. But up to a point, we realized that to be able to compete favorably at that level, irrespective of the advantages others had, we needed very cheap funding. And so we now took a step back to go through the process of targeting the Joe Plumber, the masses, where you can build very sticky but long-term cheap funding, and that can give you the space to compete at the top end. So if you focus on your business proposition, if you stay true to it, it's worked for us in other markets. We've seen successes of it in other markets, in Liberia, in Nigeria, in the Gambia. We've seen very, very tremendous growth of the GT Bank entity. So we have faith in that process and in that proposition. If we keep true to it, you would always deliver in the long term.
And it comes back to what you started with, being unique, being indispensable.
Yes, it's always very, very important to stick to that. I think the issues about Google versus consulting, telcos versus WhatsApp, it's not different from banking and mobile money. And we're all still in that space. And the only thing you can aim at doing is partnership. Is how do you collaborate? How do you find that middle ground where both of you can create the space? We as GT Bank are aspiring to be a platform. We no longer want to be called a bank. We are aiming to be a platform that you can do from lifestyle generally, from starting your school through to burial, essentially. And so with that in mind, we are gradually shifting our own products, our own mentality, our own attitudes and systems in line with this kind of thinking. And we can only collaborate.